Hey, welcome. How are you? I'm excited to have you here today. Very excited. So today we're going to take sourdough discard. Really, it's just sourdough starter that's been discarded and turn it into cookies. And technically, yes, we could call them just chocolate chip cookies, but I'm not only putting chocolate chips in them, I'm putting everything in them, everything that I want in them, anyways. And I would encourage you to do the same. I want it to inspire you, not to trap you into what you think you should put in there for you. My name is Heather, and I want to help you build confidence in the kitchen so you can make any recipe your own and have some fun with the process. Okay, this is a 3-bowl process. We're going to start with 95 grams of all-purpose flour. Then we're going to be adding bread flour to this. If you don't have bread flour, just use all-purpose flour for the whole thing. And then we're going to be using 125 grams bread flour. To that, we're going to be adding 1 teaspoon of salt, just fine regular sea salt, and then a 1/4 teaspoon baking soda, and a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. Give all of that just a little mix together. Perfect. Now, I just fed my sourdough starter yesterday, and look, she looks gorgeous. All nice and bubbly and happy. And then we need 1/2 cup or 125 grams of the starter. So technically this isn't even discard yet. It's just the good old starter. What we're going to end up doing is stirring all of these ingredients really, really well together. And we're stirring them together separately like this so that the gluten in the sourdough doesn't have a lot of time to build up. Because we're not trying to go for tough or cakey cookies. We just want happy, crunchy, soft cookies. To this, we're going to add an egg and a teaspoon of vanilla. And with vanilla, I find it's always better to go a little over than a little under. And then we'll use our fancy little whisk here to get this all together. And you want it to be homogeneous, which is just a fancy way of saying real nice and smooth. I love using this Danish whisk because everything just comes off so easily. Look at that, beautiful. And there, that's our second little bowl. Cube 8 tablespoons of butter, throw it in. To that, add 1/2 cup of white sugar, 1/2 cup of brown sugar. The reason you are cubing the butter is because the butter is cold and you want to give the mixer the best chance to be able to get all of this all together in as few of strokes as possible. The next thing we're going to do is prepare our 2 cups of deliciousness that is going to go into our cookies. Yes. So what I have is oatmeal, butterscotch chips, M&M's, Reese's Pieces, and of course, chocolate chips. So I'm a weirdo. I really like oatmeal. So I'm gonna do about 1/2 cup of oatmeal, about the same amount, about 1/2 cup of chocolate chips, and then that last cup is just going to be the rest of the candy type things. These are gonna be some great everything chocolate chip cookies. So we're going to mix all of this up just until it's combined. And then to this, we're going to add all of our candy and oatmeal. For those of you who are familiar with making a lot of cookies, you know that this is never how you do it, but here we are. Once more, just until it's combined. And the reason we're doing it like this is so that the sourdough mixture has the least amount of time in here out of everything. And now we're going to add in our flour. And then once more, stir this up until just combined. And then lastly, but certainly not leastly, is our sourdough egg vanilla. And I know you guys are getting the theme. We're going to stir this until just combined. So I've already used this parchment paper to make cookies, and I can reuse this parchment paper. There's no reason to just one and done it. Parchment paper is expensive. We all have bills. Then what we're going to do is we're going to make this a double cookie scoop kind of action. So one, and then plop it right down in the middle and push down. And there's two. And then we're just going to fill up a couple of cookie trays. They will spread out a bit. Make sure to leave maybe an inch on either side. After letting them cool for 5 minutes, you want to move them onto little cookie racks if you got them. Look at that nice color right there. Oh, so good. That's what we're looking for. You could even have let them go a little bit darker if that's what you would like. It is up to you, your journey. Look at that deliciousness. Okay, let's take a bite of this colorful, amazing, so good. That is perfect. Let's see if I can. It's got these delicious layers in them, and it's all perfectly crunchy on the outside, soft, chewy on the inside. All of my favorite things are inside of it, and it tastes just absolutely magical, which is gonna make every feeding your sourdough starter day the best day, because now you have a perfect reason to make cookies. And then don't forget to make it your own. These are all of my favorite things in this cookie, but you could do toffee, your favorite kind of candy. Nuts, you could even do like pistachios. Be fancy with it. One year for a friend of mine's birthday, I did soft caramels and milk chocolate chips. Very sweet, but perfect for a special treat. So live your best life. Make your best cookie. I believe in you. You got this. Tell me what it is that you're gonna put into these cookies. I cannot wait to hear all about them. Hit that like and subscribe button, and then we can continue hanging out and learn even more about all the delicious things that you can do and gain a little bit more confidence while you're at it. Thank you so much for watching.